Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, Fabulites. It's Ivy's in the background. We're taking our morning walk. And we talked earlier today about being Mary Jane yesterday. I thought it was really interesting how she was having her breakdown because of her breakup in her relationship on her 40th birthday, and feeling like I'm never gonna get in the anchor's chair. Nothing is ever going to change for me. And then, boom, not all of a sudden, because she's been working for it, but she's in the anchor chair. Now it's a mid-season finale, so we don't know, what it means, how long it lasts. And I know I feel bad that her girl Kara ended up getting sacrificed in the win. It was a win-lose type situation. And then I don't know, old boy, I don't know if I trust him or not. But just to say that things can be darkest before the dawn, right? She just chuckled. So that was being Mary Jane. I had seen a headline a couple of days ago. It said something to the effect of, as we're paying attention. I'm not really, so don't quote me on it. I'll try to pull it up and attach it. But, and I don't think I read the article. But as we're focusing on brown people, was basically the effect that I took away from it in terms of their immigration status and what's going on with their deportation from this country, that black people are being increasingly deported and having immigration issues. And I had seen an article a couple days ago, and Miss Ivy mentioned that she got an email about it or read an article about it, about a yearly conference of African leadership that happens in this country, and that all of the
trade, so it's about business.
A trade conference is about business,
right?
And that all of the African leaders were denied visas, were denied entry to the conference. To the country, to participate in the country. In the conference. So, I don't know.
Work from countries not just on the travel ban.
Right. These were from countries not just on the so-called or not so-called Muslim travel ban. So, yeah. That's in the news, at the top of the news today. Anything else? Yeah. Oh, what were you anything else you could think of? Oh, okay. And there was one other thing. Just thinking about these black folks trying to do their jobs, these prosecutors getting prosecuted. The young woman, I think she was in Ferguson, Missouri, in Ferguson. But I feel like you can't lose when you do right, and you can't win when you shut up when you know something is wrong and when you can do better. So all of these people, there's somebody on their bike. You see him? I don't know if you saw him. They got speakers and everything. They jamming out here.
He painted his bike red, black, and green.
Oh, and he painted his bike red, black, and green. I didn't recognize that. But, how you gonna win if you ain't right within? And I just believe that no matter how things appear, that when you're doing the right thing, it's the right thing to do. I was thinking about Mary Pleasance the other day. And she was, I don't know what century, 1800. She had been enslaved, was able to pass for white, ended up accumulating a great deal of money. And while she was passing, she was able to help quite a few black people. And when she died, she was poor. And she had money the equivalence of millions.
It was millions.
It was millions, even in that time.
Right. She gave $30,000 to John Brown.
She gave $30,000 to John Brown. Google John Brown. So, and I think you kind of when I initially heard the story, I think I was kind of upset, oh my gosh, she lost all her money. Does she regret it? And this is kind of echoes of the whole Kaepernick conversation for me. And, I hope, I just hope that, I guess coming from being enslaved, that she had her priorities in order and was like, shoot, I've been less than broke before.
Right.
I've been rich and I've been able to help some people along the way. And I can look in the mirror and feel good about who I am. So we say ashe. We send love and appreciation to Pleasance, Mama Pleasance.
Mary Ellen Pleasant.
Mary Ellen Pleasant, or Pleasance.
Pleasant, like a pleasant day.
Like a pleasant day. And, you know, just invoke your spirit and, you know, invite you to support us in doing the right thing, and speaking up and being courageous and bold. So, what do you need to do the right thing about today? What do you need to be courageous about today? What do you need to speak the truth about today? Yeah. Fuck fear. Be you. Be fabulous. Be fabulous you.